Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. Wait, I forgot to do something. So, how is everybody doing today? Noobish boy, 1768. What's up, Callum? What's up, Emma? What's up, Ankit? Right. I have lots to do. I have barely played the bare minimums. Haven't even done the power gauntlet, so we need to probably start by exploring the Thronebreaker EQ. So we can do the power gauntlet, so I can do also the side quest thingies. And well, then I need to do incursions run as well. Morning. What's up, Osman? Can you expect a video on the new AW update? We can expect a video on new AW update. Yes, I will make one. Glad to be here with you. Hey, thank you, Punjabi. We're having a good day as well. Right, so we need the cosmic attackers with armor breaks. Alright. Cosmic attackers, armor breaks. Here we go. Who else can we pick? Who has... we can just grab that null, I suppose. That'll do just fine. We can have a bit of fun. Hope everything is well. You know, how my good days? How my less than good days? What's up, Aetherwolf? Are we excited for BGs later? BGs are later today already? I guess I need to make a video on BG metas as well. What's the best way to say it? I haven't been super focusing on MCOC stuff. Oh crap, I'm gonna get smacked here. So I didn't even realize that they are starting today. They are starting today, right? Just means I will have even more to do, which, you know, is a good or a bad thing, depending how you look at it, I suppose. Okay, so I'm gonna go for level 3 here first, just so I can get the more furies up. Come on. I need you to throw this out. There we go. Up damage. How are you doing? BG starting day. Any new rank? I haven't. I only ascended Quake and Magic. That's all that I did, because I realized that I have enough dust now. I can ascend somebody else as well. Uh-oh. I'm so dead. I'm so dead, I wasn't paying attention. Whoopsies. Intro what? Intro where? Integral. I made a whoopsie here. We might as well restart. Can't wait to get the remaining 20 dust for Herc. I don't even know how much of the level... What was that higher level dust I have? I haven't checked. Let's try this instead. I hope you're all... Hey, what's up, Aston? I've been... You know. I'm fine. Ish. Got quite bummed out, and at some point I went to visit a friend in the capital. And... that kind of helped. We just basically stayed. He's like my best childhood friend, but I hadn't seen him for several years now, so we basically just stayed up all night talking, grabbed a few beers. Kind of feel better after that. Got quite a lot of stuff sorted out as well, which is decent. Still no luck with the flat though, which pisses me off. But hopefully that will change soon enough. Oh crap, no, not level 3 again. Haha, maybe I can squeeze in. Really? Just the spool. I ascended Quake, Magic, and Herc. Next one be A. Oh, come on, this Titania is beating me up. By the way, how is the sound quality and everything else? Oh. Restart again? Yes, I will. I'm just gonna stop messing around now. That's it. You have your old setup back? I have, yeah, I did get my PC back and stuff like that. I can't set it all back up. I did get, yeah, some of my stuff, which included, you know, the mic and the PC things and stuff like that, but I just don't have anywhere where to... Ooh, Sierra's coming in. That was quite loud.
$10. Stop eating space.
Stop eating fast. I'll try. I'll try, Sierra. I'll try. But yeah, I did get my PC yesterday afternoon. And basically, I got back yesterday afternoon as well. So this morning, I unpacked the, you know, most important PC stuff. And here we go. And now we finally have the notifications, right? And I can finally have, where's the best clip ever? Did you guys miss this clip? You're saying I got lots of videos to make this week. What videos do I have? Ankit, you can DM me which videos I need to make, honestly, because my head's not really in the workspace properly. So yeah, you can DM me which videos I should be making, and I'll try to make as many of them as I can. If you can do that, I'd appreciate it greatly. That would be a very big help. And because I have limited time, I can work here, right? Because in afternoons, when the kid gets back from... When the kid gets back, I can't really record on this more decent setup. Only I can record from like a... phone. Sensor hours are good, unduped. He's decent, yeah. I do believe I'll post this out too. Number 1 master gets whole Titan crystal and 3. Oof, that sounds quite juicy. Guide to victory shield. Ascension guide to victory shield. Do we need guides to victory shield? I haven't used this thing. I don't think. It's not my kid, it's my brother's kid. Because in this place, it's my mom's place, like my childhood home. But my brother stayed here and to help my mom. Like, they moved out for a while from here. But they moved back just to kind of help my mom cope and stuff like that. And they basically renovated the whole place. And so here lives my mom, my middle brother, I'm the youngest one, his wife, and their kid. So it's no. So no. So yeah, I have been hardcore on uncle duties. You can't imagine how many uncle stuff, and I have been spoiling that child rotten with ice creams and all the treats and sweets and toys, and you know. It kind of helps to have a cheerful kid around at times. Sometimes it's frustrating when she doesn't want to go to bed, for instance. But, you know, it's been quite nice overall. And yeah, she's definitely helping me, you know, not to bum out myself too much. I kind of like that. Why, but you sound lively, no? It's Latvia, it's your family, but keep it up. Thank you, Google user. I do feel... I got really down for a couple of days, which is also why I didn't, like, upload or record anything and stuff like that. I was just kind of stressing and dealing with everything. Customs crap has been awful, and it still is awful. And so much crap with Latvian customs and post and trying to get my boxes, and... They extorted a fortune from me for getting my own old socks back. So, you know, that's a thing, but Yeah, there you go. Read for last and the device. I'll try. Just unlock the recall tree. That's a very good thing to do. Should I use them? Where should I not use them at all? Recall is very, very good for casual questing. Recall is just fine. I prefer recall, for instance, in Alliance quest if you use like Herc or something in AQ. In general, I prefer recall tree in AQ. Where you should not use them is Alliance War, especially defense, especially with this, you know, mastery crap. But if you don't play too serious Alliance War, then you can just place them with, and you can still do Alliance War offense as well. It's only if you play Alliance War seriously, you don't really want to do that. Oh, come on. How did... Oh, he had the auto-blocky thingy. Okay, fine. My bad. Right. Right. We're gonna do something about it. I think I just used CGR for this quest. CGR's in AQ. It's up, Raj. How are you doing? How do I get the health pots to compensate for lost health? You don't. That's the beauty about recall masteries. You don't really use health pots anyways, because what everybody thinks is, you use recall and you, let's say, lose 15, 20, 25% health per fight. Right? But that doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter whether you finish a quest with 5 champions above 90% health or 5 champions, you know, 1 knocked out and 4 champions at 40% health. So in like 90+% of the situations in like casual Thronebreaker EQs and stuff like that, you never really need to use any pots anyways. Because, yeah, well, first of all, there are plenty of champions that, you know, just simply do better with recall and heal up or finish fights fast enough for you not to worry it. And even the more unfriendly recall champions, for instance, I don't know, like Archangel or Longshot or something like that. You know, fair enough, you will not be able to do the entire quest lane with, like, a Tor or let's say a Longshot, right? You need a Mystic champion. And Longshot will finish fights very fast, much faster than when you're not using recall. And simply don't use him for every fight. Use him for like 3 fights, 4 fights, and then you use other champion, and that's it. You don't really need to pot up that badly. So it's just one of those things where people think, oh, I'm gonna be losing health, I'm gonna be need to heal. But again, there's like zero difference again whether you finish a quest with 90% health or 30% health on your champion. Using heal for 4 years, never used a single health pot because of that. Yeah, pretty much. How do you get more revives and heals, and especially the level 3 revives? The level 3 revives are pretty much impossible to get casually unless there is, you know, a special event. How do you get more revives? In general, well, there's the apothecary. I never really use it though. But I get, because I don't use many revives, I never really pay attention to that. But the best way, in my opinion, to get revives is just make sure you do the daily events. Like, you know, when arena grind is on, just go grind that arena for half an hour or something. You're gonna get some units and you're gonna get that revive, you know. If you need more, like, there's always the green crystals. They can give decent amounts of like revives, but again, it depends how many you need, I suppose. Bring fallen from, because you oh, okay, I have ascended Quake, so I might try that out. Hey, what's up, 420? How are you doing? Best champions in your opinion for this? Wait, when somebody is knocking, it has to be the construction workers. They're doing something. I don't know. Oh. Sorry about that. I'm back. Right. We recommend for rank 5 between Spot and Quicksilver, both 200. Honestly, before I would for sure 100% said Spot. Now, I wouldn't even be surprised if you go with Quicksilver. I do think that... Because, well, the biggest use of Spot largely is the battlegrounds, right? And... what's the best way to say? With the changes in scoring, with remaining health being more important than speed, and the 7 stars doing more block damage, and even at a maxed out Spot, basically against 7-star rank 2s, you having to punch up. I'm not saying like Spot's bad or anything, he definitely isn't. Spot's a very good champion, but I am, however, going to say that he's not as kind of clear-cut winner in these stories anymore as he used to be. And Quicksilver, I think, is quite the opposite, because Quicksilver kind of somehow, I think, is gaining some value. So, I don't know. I'd go with whichever one you kind of enjoy more, you know, playing. How many 4-hour crystals are you at, out of curiosity? We can take a look. I still have some of the old ones. Better defender generally in battlegrounds between Spot and Quicksilver. Quicksilver is better defender. I mean, both champions are kind of like fightable. Most people have learned how to fight both relatively decently, but Quicksilver is more annoying. There's just more things happening with the, you know, evades, intercepts, his specials going unblockable, you having to clear up withers, and if there's any meta where you can't parry freely, that's a problem, and stuff like that. So yeah, Spot I don't consider to be particularly tough defender anymore. Obviously you still need relatively decent counter. Where are the green crystals? Did I scroll past them? Where are the greenies? Okay, so I have 157 Thronebreaker crystals, because I opened some of them a bit. So 157 Thronebreaker crystals and 1189 Paragon crystals. Do you think FAM will be good for this meta in BGs? Should be. Most of the tech should be quite good, no? I'm gonna double check the nodes and stuff, but yeah. And FAM got his bug fixed, didn't he? So he's more annoying on defense now as well. So Bumblebee. Come on, nerfing Nimrod big time for part 6. Bringing him is gonna be like using Mystic Rush Torch. Oof. Oof. FAM got another bug now though? What bug does FAM have now? Do tell. Do tell. Rank 4 Unawakened Kingpin? Yeah, you can easily do that. Kingpin's a beast, awakened or unawakened. Obviously awakened is better. It's, you know, let's not tell tall tales. But go for it. What's up, Corpse Fire? How are you doing? Welcome. Okay, let's throw that level 1. Let's make sure we don't get encroach stunned. 1 second, this is the boss fight. I'm gonna need to focus a little bit. So we're gonna start degening him. Tiny bit. Uh-oh. Look at that damage. Okay. We got the power of regen. And the level 1 spam. We got all sorts of powers here. Look at that. Look at that. He's getting corrupted every 3 seconds. It's quite sweet. He's about to rank 4 torch, but after his incursion change, I think he's going to rank 4 ASAP. I actually need to check out exact incursion change as well, but I knew it's going to be good based on the previous post. We Old Man Logan to rank 4 the other day. Like, oof, you like Old Man Logan that much? Very well then. Pam got 2 bugs. Dexing acts as glancing, so it triggers armor ups, which is good for us. Other main bug is the final hit of combo glancing. Stun isn't working. Oof. Well, that is kind of good trying to kill. Yeah, but yeah, that needs to be fixed. Would like to know your opinion about Iron Man. I don't have like a very strong opinion. I'm not like over the moon about the Iron Man. Again, what I think about the Iron Man is I think they just kind of like redressed him in a nicer package and kept everything that he does already. Like, he still has just the armor break, just the armor up, just the regen basically, right? They gave him like the 2 immunities, which is very good. But other than that, like everything else he does, well, effectively just means, you know, kind of more damage. I like the fact that he can like block specials for days, but I'm not super sure if his damage is that great, because it's still ramp up. Iron Man is counted for almost everything. Maybe. Like, that's why I'm not trying to, like, crap on him. But I just need to play more of him. So far, I'm not blown away. Date about when Loyalty Store is getting an update. Loyalty Store, I think they said November? I think they said. Iron Man is solid Mephisto counter now? How's that? Thank you, Bionic Reaper, by the way. Thank you. Thank you very much. And yeah, guys, now the notifications are back. So if you do like the stream and if you do want to support it, I could definitely use it and appreciate now as well. And I'll drop you guys a Streamlabs link.
Bionic Reaper £3.
There you go. I'll drop the link just in case. And yeah, definitely missed you guys, and just having my Iron Man's armor ups can get soul imprisoned by meth. Yeah, is it easy to pause his armor ups, you know, against Mephisto, so they don't start expiring? Because that obviously against the Mystic Dispersion could be a problem. Gonna turn off recall for the next BG meta? Probably yes. Most likely. I'm not super sure though. Use my rank 3 Iron Man versus rank 5 defenders in war. He hits very hard. Okay, fair enough. Pretty easy to pause. Okay, I'm gonna need to play around with him more. For sure. I love the fact that I can use Venompool more with this OG Iron Man boss. Enough. I don't even remember. Oh! This is not a problem because when his armor expires, he inflicts passive power. Like, oof! That's great. Oh, that sounds actually very good. Yeah, I think Ank's probably right. I don't think he's gonna be like a mainstream day-to-day attacker, but I do think, you know, people will use him plenty. Okay, each time mutant attacker knocks a defender down. Okay, so I need relatively buff-heavy mutants here. And who's the boss here? Who the boss? Zemo. Okay. So I need mutants. With buffs, ideally. Ascend first, Herc or Fansman? Ascend? Herc still. I mean, like, yeah, I'd ascend Herc for sure. There's a reason why Herc is Herc. My 3 top ascension kind of thoughts still are the Herc, Scorpion, and Kingpin, I think. Those are the 3 that I'm thinking about. Colossus is amazing for the party. Yeah, Colossus is going to be very, very good for this thingy. I think some random Jubilee can be quite cool too. I'll leave it as it, that's fine. And I use... Might I farm? I use him every war. And that is a good enough reason to ascend farm. You know, there's no reason not to. Work is mental, FFS. Even my compliment called. Oh, you poor baby. Wait, I need to turn down the volume a bit. But look at that. I have my clips back. We can make fun of Kindred again.
He's a she. He's a she. He's a she. What? He's half man, half woman. What?
And then we have the rest of the goodies. Now classics. Quite happy with that. And yeah, I just can't set up my camera yet until I actually find a place. Because I can't, you know, set the lights here, set the green screen. Even if I just turn on the camera without the green screen, I don't have any decent backdrop, you know. So, for now, it's gonna be no camera. Uh-oh. But, rest of the stuff should be more decent. Can, you know, do the screen grabs. Take the washer on then. Always send W to my... I still have that clip, by the way. I should still have that clip.
Yeah, you're the new me!
Shut up, get. Leaping lizards, meatloaf is my favorite.
Scooter, how come we've never met you before?
Shut up, get.
See the new content creator badges in game? Yeah, I did see them. They're quite cool, without a doubt. Well, not like this? What do you mean not like this? What do you mean not like this? Any new scarf clip? Oof. I'm gonna need to check that out soon. Sounds quite intriguing, dare I say. Someone give Vox a drink of water. His mouth looks... What's with Vox? What's up with Vox? By the way, what's the thoughts on Gladiator? I haven't, like, played a single game with Gladiator yet. What are everybody's thoughts about the Gladiator boy? I have been hearing the mediator comments about him. Gladiator mid AF. Gladiator's gonna have about the same impact as Cersei. Okay. Well, I mean, Cersei is actually quite cool, but... Yeah, she's hard from, like, a... You know, a powerhouse champion. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Need to start playing more, yeah? Thoughts are better learn Adam gameplay, okay. Gladiator is cool, but far from top 5 Cosmic. Quicksilver is better than Gladiator. Could have been White Tiger, should have been White Tiger, I agree. I think he usually hype for every champ, feels he isn't good. Yeah, Nagas is typically, yeah, he's quite cheerful about every new release champion. What's KK Tiger? Jesus Christ, that's mean. Bad both in attack and defense. New rank 2 for BG, Sassy or Mangog? I'd still do Sassy first. Because, like, Mangog, he's very tough as a rank 2, for sure. But the thing with Sassy is... what's the best way to explain it? It doesn't matter how perfect of a counter you have, what meta it is. Sassy just has that health pool plus damage mitigation. So every time you go up against Sassy, rank 2, like a biggest rank Sassy in a game, you know, it's almost like an uphill battle just because of that chunky health pool. Like, Sassy is the type of champion you can drop on defense even if opponent has like Human Torch or something, and you can still win rounds. You rank 2 Sassy or Chavez both in duped? I do Chavez first. Chavez has been just an insane machine, honestly. Chavez has been one of the biggest monsters. Mangog, now actually you're underestimating Sassy. Sassy is like a really good attacker. Like, not really good attacker, but he's much better attacker than you guys think. Like in some random meta ages ago, I had a rank 4 Sassy against rank 4 Rintra, and that fight went down in like 80 seconds and pretty much full health, for instance. Sassy is much, much better attacker than people think. It's just that nobody really uses him on attack for that. In Crit Me, he was really good as well. You could destroy like man things in about 60, 70 seconds of those level 2s, if everything lines up properly. I assume next month will be OG cap buff. I kind of doubt it, because next month we already definitely have the 2 release champions. Because next month is October, right? October is the spooky month, and we know that we're getting the Morbius, and we know that we're getting the Werewolf, because Werewolf would fit in perfectly the spooky month. So I really doubt it's going to be cap buff. I think it's coming. It might be, you know. I think it could be. But I doubt it. New path, 8 nerf Tiger. Richard. Also I have no Force of Will. Yeah, Force of Will is definite, you know, nerf to like neutralize stuff. Mangog, he doesn't need it. Yeah, he doesn't really need it. I mean, it helps him. He gets a bit better on attack, but it doesn't really need it. Finally got Chavez after I rank 2 Sassy. Surfer going up next. Yeah, I think I'm doing Surfer next too. I need to check out what's happening with my tier 6 basic, tier 6 alpha, because I know I have tier 6 CCs for a Cosmic rank up, and I think I'm gonna do Surfer. Because I quite like him. I use him pretty much every day in AQ, and Gladiator walks. Honestly, I'm not super hyped about either, but I think walks might be the way to go. I don't know. And then again, I know very little about Gladiator. I just know that you guys hate him, because I haven't even, you know, tried a single fight with Gladiator. I only played a few fights with walks as well, so I'm definitely not in the best position to speak about this, because last couple of weeks now I haven't really played much of MCOC. Oh, come on, no, don't die. That's some solid chunk of damage. Silk is the best. Silk is quite awesome, yeah. I mean, like, you can use Gladiator against Cow. I mean, that's quite decent. But just last 3 pulls, Hawkeye Sig 40, Hawkeye Sig 60, Mag Sig 20. Oof, that doesn't sound great. What are these champs? Adam, Moondragon, Danny, Silk, who is the best? I'd say Silk is the best, and Adam probably is the second, or Moondragon. Like, in the featured crystal overall, I would say it's Silk and Lady Deathstrike as the 2 best champions. But I think. Hey, what's up, Rafal? How are you doing? What's the chance to pull Hawkeye back to back? Well, the base pool is 30 champions, so 30, 1 out of 30 times 1 out of 30, so the odds are easily calculable. So it's like 1 in 900. Yeah. 50-50. Yeah, I can kind of agree with that. 50-50 sounds a reasonable proportion. I haven't seen the next season War Awards, but I will cover it in a video today, so don't worry about it too much. Don't you worry about it. I shall cover it. Come on. Yes, we got the intercept in. Okay, I don't need that many bleeds from you. Okay, we're gonna heal up here a wee bit. Because you're still bleeding. Look at that. Look at that. Come on, throw it. We're just gonna be doing the things now. My baby Omega. Look at that. I am doing things. Wait. This ain't fun. Uh-oh. I was trying to intercept you, but you intercepted me, and now I have like 17 bleeds on me. Whoops, make it 18. Because I'm playing like a pooper. P9 playing, not sure if I should love this new map because I have less fights or hate because I have less fights. Well, you don't have to always be a P9 player though. Right? Is Abs the man? I think so. I would think I'd put Absman up top. I think Absman is definitely up there. I think Kate is up there as well, and Fam is up there. I think those are like top 3 probably. I'm probably missing someone, but from top of my head. Okay, let's do some damage. There we go. Deal a little stream set up 3. Good moment. Oh yeah, Photon. I think it's a bit too early to give Photon the top 3, but I think Photon's very good. But yeah, Abs and Kate are definitely my top 3. Danny the best Zemo counter, I would say. I don't really like Danny Musa. Honestly, I have tried playing Danny so much, and it's like a Winter Soldier or some random Drax and Gamora. Yeah, sure, she's fun, but you put on harder nodes and you put on harder matchups, and she just feels so forced, and like every timer seems to expire just or one mistake, you know, really does you in. Speaking of Kabam, 2 weeks late on Adam Mooney bouncing info. Yeah, normally I might give them a hard time about it, but... Oh, the disorient thingy, yeah, that is good. That was very good in one of the but you see, for instance, the disorient thingy was super helpful in the victory track and first 2-week meta in Gladiator circuit, right? And even then I took her out of my deck. Like, even with that help, I just took a look at the matchups, which one she, you know, does really good, and there's hardly any. Like, yeah, you can use her against Korg, but there are better Korg counters. Like, yeah, you can use her for this and that, but there's virtually better counters for, like, everything you'd possibly want to use her, including, like, Nick Fury and shit. Like, if everything goes perfect, we can argue that she's, let's say, the fastest way to kill a Nick Fury. But again, there's just so many easy things how that fight can go wrong, and I think I have had like 2 great Nick Fury fights, and the rest of the time, yeah, I did it like twice in 30 seconds, and then 5 times like I killed him, you know, too fast or too late, and and yeah, you could again have a very good Korg fight, for instance, if everything goes perfect and you get your light intercept, you don't lose. I don't know. So no matter what I did with Danny, it just didn't seem good or great. And every time the fight seemed quite forced. So, and I just never really. And I have a rank 5. I did try to use her. Just I think she almost needs like a redesign a bit, because I think just number tweaking won't really do it. Or if you do number tweaking, then I think they need to take a completely different approach, like making those neural arrows, you know, allowing her to activate it on like basic hits, or extending the duration drastically on the neural arrows, or and then increasing the duration on the slows and everything else. So, because at the moment she's like a definition of a timer watching champion that's frustrating to play, I think. And you can't really move as fast with her often as you can with many champions, just, you know, making sure you use your illusions and getting those hits in, so that's, you know, still slower. So I don't know. I mean, miss mechanics are always pretty much fun, especially when you can like control them or access them relatively frequently, but yeah, with Gambit Relic, with like a high tier Gambit Relic, she's definitely better, but still, I don't know. I just don't think she's an overly successful champion. Adam, I think Adam might be left alone or get a slight tune-up. I don't think they're going to tune him down. Adam hasn't really done much anything anywhere in the game. I think it's most likely that they will leave him alone, or they might even give Adam a slight tune-up with like the taunts. As I said, I think an interesting thing would be give him a stackable, ideally passive taunts, because then the likelihood opponents actually cooperate increases, or perhaps changing the taunt to Infuriate would be a good idea as well, because Infuriate seems to be like much better and would let him control the fights better. I think those are like the main, you know, that's the main thing that he needs, like, because I spoke with DLL a while back about Adam. He said like there's just no way to extend his buff duration, which was the other thing that I was thinking. But he said like we tested it out with increased buff duration and it was just too crazy. And at the moment, Adam's like the big thing is one AI jitter can mess you up, and Adam's fights as a whole go either typically very well or quite poorly. So I think if they, you know, increase the amount opponent is taunted, so there's like a lot less chance that they're not throwing, you know, when they don't throw that special, or replace taunt with Infuriate, because Infuriate always seems to work better than taunt, because, you know, the entire AI is more aggressive, which would help Adam quite a bit as well with the intercepts and stuff like that. So I'd love to see that. I'd you know, think of him much better. Moondragon, again, I think they're gonna either leave her alone, because, you know, she's perfectly fine, and I think they're most likely gonna leave her alone. I don't think Moondragon's like amazing champion, but she's definitely not a bad champion either, which is, you know, what most of the champions this year are. And they're not gonna be trying to balance every champion into, you know, a new Hulkling or something. But yeah, Gambit Relic is definitely better on Danny. When it's awful, she needs a complete new champion redesign. I mean, champion abilities. Oh, you mean character, you know, model, or you mean abilities? Kabam's gonna try and do as little work as possible. Yep. Thoughts on Nihilus? I know some people really like him. He can be a bit of a pain in some instances, but I have never been the biggest fan. Nihilus, he already received that tune-up or something, but I think that didn't quite go far enough. I think, yeah. I quite like the idea of increased combat power rate with those stifles and everything else. I just don't think it's quite potent enough, especially looking at what the rest of the Cosmic class does. So it's just one of those things. Will they fix Gladiator AI? What's wrong with Gladiator's AI? I know that DLL admitted that there are bigger AI issues, you know, than they have spoken about. That something happened to AI that makes them behave really crappy. He even spoke about it, I think, in like his Alliance War video or something. So they will be doing something with that AI in general, but that's going to be specific to do with Gladiator. I don't know, but, you know, it still should help. Good morning. Hey, what's up, Slinger? How are you, buddy? It's so good to see you. Hope everything's going the best it can. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm getting on. What's up, Mr. Prenaz? Welcome, welcome. What about Sinister Relic? Who is the best for it? I have a 6-star one. I really like the idea of Domino with it, because Domino, like, if you're not running Recall Masteries, especially, I like the idea of Domino with it, because 1 second. So let me go to display capture. Look at that, I can do display capture now again. Aha! Mr. Sinister Relic, the one thing, like, it puts the bleed on you, right? And where is that bipolar lady? Yeah, Toad could be very good with it as well, for sure, Toad. But Domino has that clause in level 2 where... here you go. If Domino is lucky, this attack has plus 9,000 attack rating if Domino suffered from bleed at least once in this hit. And that, okay, that's a 7-star rank 5, but let's say 6-star rank 5. That is plus 4 grand attack rating. So that's basically 100% attack rating increase for Domino. And don't forget that she can shrug that bleed off as well, which can give her power. So yeah, I really like Domino for it. But Toad and Omega Red are some really good options too. Omega Red obviously gets the death field, and Toad can trigger his regen and apply more poison. So all of those are good ones. Whichever one of those three you use most is the one that I would give that relic to. So yeah, but you know, it's up to you. There are a couple more good options. I actually, like, I mean, like, you guys probably saw it because it was in my crystal opening. I got that, oh no, that was before the crystal opening. I got a 5-star Spider-Man 2099 relic, which I quite like. I was gonna figure out what to do with that one. Almost want to give it to Hulk, I think. Because it had, like, physical vulnerability, you know, potency increase and stuff like that. And, you know, that debuff immunity could be helpful to Hulk too. But Hulk's very good with Hulk Relic. Can keep it on road, and then because he's rank 4 Domino, he's only rank 3. My god. Yeah, okay, then. Toad is still a solid pick. And it's free willpower too. Yep. Sucks that Aunt May stopped updating. How completely? I didn't know that. Like, I knew that they were doing it slower and slower. But, like, have they completely stopped updating? If so, that's a massive bummer. What's up, Clayton? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I like Hulk Relic because the animation is super fast compared to the Spidey Relic. I haven't actually tried the Spidey Relic animation. Oh, I mean, just they haven't updated since July. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they said... I don't think they have said that they will stop updating, like, completely. But yeah, I get what you mean. Would there been mid since 99? Something like that. I mean, it does sound about right. Uh-oh. Okay, so look at that damage. That's just filthy. That is just filthy. Come on, throw that. Here, okay, strada. My mom just came in. She didn't realize I was on stream. I don't know if you guys could hear it or the background refresh took it off. Okay, so this is gonna be a problem. Okay, I'm gonna die here anyway, so I might as well just drop something. And it's definitely not. Oh, I don't think like 99 is again one of the biggest hype jobs, I think. 10-star Spidey Sig 40 usable in BGs? Usable? Yeah, I think so. Especially, well, it depends how big your deck is, but yeah. I have used 7-star Spidey for some stuff in BGs. There we go. Uh-oh. Don't hit my block. You evil, evil masked man. You evil, evil masked man. Da-da-da. Did you see that? Who does that? What type of AI does that? I mean, like, honestly, did you guys see that? Oh, of course you did. Of course you did. You're so stingy with your special. Gambit boss this fight? Yeah, I'm sure you can boss this fight. There's plenty of champs. I'm just, you know, not changing the theme. Ooh, this could be interesting, actually. I'm gonna have to play a little bit of a trick here. Come on, throw it. I have my intercept on. Okay, you wank. You mean little man. What do you think of Sandman so far? He seems like a wet noodle recently. Yeah, he's a bit of a wet noodle. There's just no way around it. I really like everything he does. I like him as a champion. I like his abilities. I like his model. I like his kit. His damage is garbage. And unless you like literally going for pure heal reversal type of fight, it's just not good enough. Unless it's potentially like some really long form fight, but even then, you know. So hopefully his buff's decent. Who do you think will win? I'll be rooting for Fintech or Zerafa. I exchanged quite a lot of tips for them and kind of feel a bit invested when they both, you know, were outside of top 10. I kind of, even when I couldn't play, I tried to help them, you know. So I'll be rooting for Finn for sure, and Zerafa. Because they're my teammates. Yeah, I kind of feel like, you know, end up helping a bit both of them too. Both of them afterwards message me as well, you know, saying thank you for that and stuff. Obviously, I wish I could have made it as well, but to be honest, now that I think about it, it would have been like, you know, unreal for me to make it. Given how little I played that last week and where my headspace was at and still is kind of like, even now I'm playing awfully. It can take me a while to, you know, get back to feeling more confident about it. Feeling more confident in general, to be honest. That's like another one of those things that went horribly wrong in the last couple of years. I lost a lot of confidence and self-worth and stuff like that. Not as much. No, he intended to be awakened. High Sig do decent damage. Shame too. I mean, High Sig and Awaken does help him to do more damage, but it's nowhere near enough. No wonder Gladiator got that bad reception. Was made by Sandman though. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be doing too well, but you know, maybe he'll pick it up. You Brazilians say that Fintech is Marcelo's daddy? Okay. My camera's frozen, you're not moving? Yeah, that's a thing, because I can't set up my camera properly yet. Because, you know, don't have the space for it. And there's no decent backdrop here either. So there's gonna be no camera until I... Oh, come on. There's gonna be no camera until I get to move in my own place. Which is the most important thing at the moment left, and the most frustrating one, because it's apparently all of a sudden quite tough to find a half decent place here. That's not like tiny one bedroom, like a studio type of apartment. And with, you know, working from home as well, I just can't do that. What are you missing? Mainly the most important thing is to find a decent apartment or a flat. No. I did get my PC back now. Yeah, well, that's... Yeah, the apartments aren't like super expensive here, for sure. Even though it's kind of surprising that in this small town, for whatever reason, the apartments cost about as much or even more than many good ones in the capital. Because normally the capital was about 40 to 80% more expensive for about the same stuff. For whatever reason, the prices in this town have went up in like last 3 to 5 months quite a lot. Which really kind of surprised me. If I stay in Latvia for more years, it is quite possible that I'll end up moving to the capital anyways a bit later. But before that, I have quite a few things to sort out and myself to sort out, and I don't want to be like an hour plus drive away from my family. And so for now, yeah, I'm just still looking. Gauntlet was easy. Well, I haven't tried it yet because I haven't explored it. I am quite far behind. I have lots to do, especially if Battlegrounds are starting again. Because, you know, everybody's gonna want to watch me play Battlegrounds, probably more so than do some Thronebreaker EQ stuff and things like that. So I better get my butt in the gear and start playing more. Did Alpha Face reveal in Vancouver? Aye. But yeah, the most frustrating part so far, by far, has been opening a bank account here in Latvia, because they're just a bunch of cards, and I still managed to get that, but now it's finding a place where to stay, where I can, you know, actually set up properly. Stream and work and record and have some, you know, space for myself. Oh crap, whoopsies. That was a big whoopsie. What's up, Kabir? And, you know, at the moment, one of the more annoying things here is as well, I can't really do the evening or afternoon streams. I'll try, but I'll see whether I succeed. Because once everybody gets home and stuff like that, it does get quite lively here, which, again, has been quite helpful. But do you think Tiger is worth going for this? Well, I mean, Tiger, I think in general is worth going for always, but I don't even remember properly what the meta is. So I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna try and make that video. gonna try and make the video about the champs for next meta, which I think will work. Just, yeah, it's been very, very hard to kind of like focus myself up at MCOC. Our gauntlet was great rewards per challenge. Yeah, I'll probably sneak it in sometime off stream, because if the Battlegrounds are coming back later today, then, well, I might, well, if I'm gonna be streaming, I definitely won't be streaming that late, because Latvia is 2 more hours ahead, so Battlegrounds will be starting at like 8 p.m. here. If I'd be in my, like, living in my place, I would definitely stream, and, you know, in future I do plan to stream at that time when new stuff is coming out and things like that. But whilst I'm here, I can't really do that. I can try and do some, you know, afternoon stream here, which would basically be like a midday stream back in UK. But I can't do it that late, so Battleground stream will probably be only tomorrow morning. Oh crap, I'm gonna be so dead. So dead. Oh right, because this is that shitty path as well. Oh crap, I can't gain any power. Because I don't have like the relic on. I mean, I hate this one. I need to check which ones. Try to use. Try to use what to organize my life? 3, 4, 5. Shit. Okay. What's up, Mike Dennis? How you doing? Incursion rods are great too. What do you think? I did take a quick glance. Is it a 5% tier 6 CC crystal that I put in there? I mean, the rest of the stuff looks cool. There's like some 7-star shards, more tier 6 basic, more tier 3 alpha. I like all that stuff, but is it a 5% tier 6 CC crystal that they give for like a final milestone? That seems a bit of a, you know, again, not to be that guy that bitches about everything, but 5% tier 6 CC crystal ain't worth shit these days. Like, you can get it for like 500 glory or something like that. You know what I mean? You can get a selector for like 1000 Battleground token. Oh, it's 5 of them. Okay, that's a bit better then. I thought it was 1. That's what kind of got me surprised. I really thought it was 1. Whoa. Whoa, really? 106 star 6 zones? The 6 star 6 zones for sure are nice. And obviously the 7-star shards are there, which, you know, also good. And more tier 6 basic is always appreciated. I need to check how much tier 6 basic I'm at, because I should, in theory, be able to rank up something soon. But what about? Yeah, selector would kind of make more sense as well. I agree with that.
Shut up and take my money!
R5 Agent Scorpion Parker Cra $5. Welcome back. More probably will be a while. I know, not a big deal. Donation to anti-venom video. Mine equals still A3.
Thank you very much to you. Appreciate that. I have lots and lots of videos apparently to catch up on, so anti-venom video is definitely not quite on my mind yet, but I'll try and see what I can do. 360 is still a bit on the lower side, and in 3 months. Yeah, kind of, I think I agree with that. The 6cc, I mean, then again, they all kind of add up. Like, I'll honestly say that for me, the one thing that really annoys me, that I never seem to get enough tier 6 basic, tier 3 alpha, and, you know, taking like champions to rank 4. which rank 4 at the moment is basically the bare minimum for like competitive play. Like you can use rank 4s relatively decently in top tier alliance war. Like I have been using most, you know, at least half of my fights have been done with like rank 4 6 stars this season, and you can use rank 4s in Battleground still. And I just always find it that I don't have enough. And somehow through that, I mean, like obviously you want more tier 6 CCs and everything else. But for me, the thing that irritates me is, yeah, the rank 4 materials. They just... It's because rank 4s and rank 5s and 7-star rank 2s all eat up the same thing, right? I actually didn't realize that the Alliance War season ended. I'm not gonna lie. Because, yeah, I wasn't quite with it for the last couple of days, and I just didn't quite think about it, and I didn't realize that the 8W season has finished. Anyway, this anti-venom video will be highly expensive. Indeed. We can go and check which spot did we get it this season. Full rank 4 from Incursions Run and Power Gauntlet. I mean, that's not bad, but again, that's rank 4. And then you think about using the tier 6 CCs, you need another 6 or 7 if you can try and rank 2 7-star. So lucky to pull out 5-star annual. Nice! Congratulations, Simstriker. Getting 2 tiers. So that's double. That's quite nice. Is the next progress? I think... No, I don't think it's gonna be that late, because 8.3... Wait, 8.3 is coming in October, right? Yeah, that's next month. But I think the new title is going to be with 8.4 or announced slightly after 8.4, right? And yeah, so I think it's going to be late this year, early next year. Probably early next year. Most likely. Realize AW season ended, or did you start today? Who are you and what you did? It's just, again, my, like, dude, my life's a mess right now, and it's hard to, I don't know, keep track of it all. Like, a million things in my head about, you know, finding a place and money worries and just a lot. So yeah, it's been a bit rough to follow it all. Yeah, this is going to be only 3 parts per quest when 8.3 comes out. Okay, let's check. Where did we finish that Alliance War season? Really, there's things that... I mean, it's not just that, because obviously I'm, you know, trying to... Well, first of all, you guys are awesome as well, and I do miss, like, hanging out with you and stuff, but this is just a lot to take care of. No, it's alright, Novish Boy, don't worry about it. And yeah, so we lost barely to Salty this war. We're doing like really well in this war as well, was like 2 to 3. So, and I think it was due to one stupid oversight with like Nimrod interaction. We defeated SSX in the last war, which is fine. PBT GT40, wait 1 second, season. Looks like we finished in 3rd. Yeah, I think we finished Masters rank 3, which is cool. GT40 and Salty are ahead of us. We actually beat GT40 earlier this season. I don't know if you guys knew. Can you guys still see it? So we beat TCN, we beat JA. I think we lost to LVT because we played like crap. Yeah, it was 3-4. Actually, so okay, so we lost to Salty. LVT, that was the beginning. Yeah, we beat GT40, which was awesome. And yeah. Mm-hmm. And what are the top 3 season rewards now? Season rewards. Ooh, 10k of these. That could be quite nice. Tier 6 CC selectors. The basics, yeah, that's not half bad. And talk about our losses. Not feeling too good about AW tactic, defensive tactic. Didn't tell BG. I'm not feeling too great about the attacker tactics being used in general, I think. Especially, as I said, in like several of those where, because of the attack boost that a lot of champions will get, many of the fights will basically be easier arena fights. Like, you know what I mean? And that's one of the biggest Battlegrounds problems, is when there isn't some sort of restriction. It's all about the biggest champions and the nukiest, and everybody kind of uses their like default standard champions. If there's no limit, you know, if there's no kind of like limiting factor, which champions do not work. Like Crit Me meta is like quite cool because it, you know, takes away a ton of, you know, torches and archangels and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden Scout Witch is great, and all of a sudden something else is great. And I love metas like that where you can't just, you know, vomit your 30 strongest champions on the deck and play. 1 second, I'm gonna shut the door here for a bit. And yeah, so with these attack tactics, it feels like you're going in the opposite direction, where you can take a ton of champions and they will just walk over all over pretty much everything, and it's gonna be like super fast. So I mean, I can't like, you know, bang on about it too much. I haven't played through it. I don't want to jump to conclusions. I don't want to be again called like a negative Nancy, or, you know, oh, he complains about everything or stuff like that. That's why, like, you know, I'm saying give it a chance. Don't jump to conclusions, but I do have a gut feeling that I'm not gonna enjoy it, because it again seems to be going completely the opposite direction. How many? Yeah, it's only gonna be 18 paths. It's gonna be 6 quests for 3 paths per quest. Think rank 2 Hulkbuster will be useful VGs? Yeah, Hulkbuster is crazy good. People sleep on Hulkbuster quite a lot. Seriously, he's very, very, very good. The attack boost is only 10%. Yeah, but it's 10% for each, right? And it stays for like quite a bit. Like, if you go take a look at it, where's the new announcements? And even that 10%, like, you know, you get like 5 of those. It's like 50%. It's like playing with recoil when you're not. 1 second. Categories. So, and it's not just that, the rest of the nodes do nothing to slow you down either, and they do supercharge quite a few champions. So Battlegrounds season 11, so there we go. Right, attacker buffs. Tech champions cannot have their ability accuracy lowered. Whenever tech attackers gain an armor buff, inflict an armor break debuff, remove one of the defender's prowess effects. Whenever attackers remove a prowess, they gain a fury. 10% for 20 seconds, max stacks 20. Landing the same time, basic attack twice in a row. So here we go. In a single combo, you'll be able to give like 2 prowess for the opponent, right? And then you're gonna be able to get rid of them immediately. So single combo is gonna be like 2 of these. That's gonna be 20% attack rating increase, and that works for 20 seconds. You're probably gonna be, with most tech champions, able to maintain like 6-7 of these. Having 60-70% attack increase is huge. It's again the difference of running recall and not running recall. So imagine where every champion is running recoil with no downsides, and that's this meta, because there's nothing to slow it down. Like, the only other thing that may happen here is you end up taking some more block damage. Yeah, okay, you might end up taking some block damage if you know, block a lot and stuff like that. But again, you're probably going to finish the fight so quickly, then it's not going to matter too much. Because most of the armor gaining or armor breaking for tech champions doesn't really require you to, you know, block that much. So yeah, I don't know. And here as well, Rise to Power, it's going to do nothing to slow down the tech champions, for instance. So, you know, especially because you're not gonna want to block anyways. So this meta I'm really kind of wary of. And it's fully operational with prowess protection. In theory, like even less, because unless you get rid of prowess, because here is gonna be going in two completely different directions. It's like if you can get rid of prowess or using tech champions, you're gonna be doing insane damage. And here, you know, if you don't, I suppose in theory this one like makes a bit more sense, because you will want to primarily, you know, again, it's going to be mystic champions, it's going to be tech champions, and something like CGR or you know, some other few champs that can get rid of prowess effects. But it's going to be mainly mystic and tech attackers, and so I don't know. I definitely don't like this idea, because again, there's absolutely nothing to slow down the fight. There's nothing for you to play around. It's quite literally just play as you normally would play, except these champions get significantly more damage. And yeah, that's not what I think Battlegrounds should be about. In week 1, 2, you can do heavy lock? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I believe so. How many defenders? I still think it was the 6 defenders, 9.3, if I remember correctly. Okay, so I have high voltage. So attack attacker inflicts power drain, burner, lock. Inflict the shock passive. Whenever we inflict shock, so again that. Okay, cool. Who the boss? Who the boss? Is the Iron Man. Who's good against the Iron Man again? Like Ronan beat the crap out of him. Can I just Ronan the Iron Man? Yes, no? I don't know. Gallon? Okay, Gallon makes sense. Oh wait, I can't use Gallon. Gallon's an IQ. Can Hulkling Iron Man? I kinda want Ronan Iron Man. Can I or can't I? That's the question. Can I or can't I? Can I grab a Shuri? We are going to grab like a Warlock. I think Warlock was fine. 3 for 1. You're good against him. You can one-shot him with rank 4. Can. Okay. 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 So I need... I mean, I can do this. I think. I think Nimrod is doing... CGR boss. I'm gonna try Ronan it. Just to be fancy. Oh yeah, Idun was really good for this. I forgot. Idun was very good. Okay, I'm gonna change it up. What's up, OMG? How are you doing? Oh, welcome, welcome. Okay. Where is Idun? Here we go. I kind of want to try that out. I think Nimrod. Okay. Okay, Nimrod can go and rest and sit for a while. I'm gonna use up this energy refill, and I think then that will be it for today's stream. But let's start with Shuri. I always forget that Shuri has like actual... No, wait. Oh no, that wasn't Shuri, the Viv Vision. I always forget that Viv Vision has actual pre-fights. Come on then. Look at that. Still want 7-star Shuri so much, but I just can't get one. Rank 2 Shuri? I wish. Okay. Now I'm just being an annoying little poop sack. Yeah, donkey you. Viv for Mystics in next meta? Yeah, we're probably gonna do quite well with that. Rank 5 Ninja, rank 5 Farm, rank... I'll go with Shuri. Yeah, there. Dre. I would go with Shuri. Can't wait to ascend Kindred. You're ascending Kindred. You're one mean son of a gun. You know that. You Kindred Cliff. And right now. Ah, my back's starting to hurt. This sucks. Come on. Alright, you got your stupid thingy, and I'm gonna be in major trouble right now. Okay. We can go again. And Silver Centurion kind of sucks. Oh, Silver Centurion is one of those champions I really want to like. Right? But kind of sucks. Don't you agree? And that heavy reach is pathetic. Infinity Man? Yeah, I actually... Oh, God. Yeah, that's right, I'm dead here now. Oh, no, I'm not. Very well. Come on. You suck. Somehow we finish. You're gonna be ascending now? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't expect much else. I would not expect much else. Kindred is mid until you make one mistake and you'll say, yeah, that is true. Kindred is quite easy to fight if you know, if nothing goes wrong. He's one of those champions. Like against Korg, for instance, you can make 3 mistakes and still go out with about 90% HP with many champions. Against Kindred is kind of like the opposite. He's, you know, quite easy to take down, but you kind of like overlook one thing and something goes wrong and goes wrong fast. And one of those things against Kindred is it's very easy to miss as well. If you just kind of like miscount or stop paying attention for a second and he enters that degen mode and you just finish a combo, all of a sudden you're like, oh crap, 20% of my health is gone. That is a, you know, a definite thing about Kindred. And Kingpin or Absman? For me, it's Kingpin, Scorpion, or Herc, probably. We'll see. He makes Kindred. Yeah, MD can make... Yeah, I agree. MD does make Kindred easier. Use a make Sentinel since you have Nimi on team. Don't have Nimi on team. But check this out. This guy is quite a bit of a monster with these things. Because here you can convert the thingies. Right? Check this out. And then you go pew pew pew, and that's well overkill. But perfectly, still looks HP. Post the war video, and he made no mistake. Can restore his special before he threw his roots, so it got him down to 50%. Yeah, that can happen. That has happened to me as well. I had actually quite dodgy Kindred fight in my last AW, and I just, because I was in like no real good condition to fight, and I kind of thought it's gonna go sketchy no matter what I do. So I just kind of went. 1 second, I'll try to show you guys. And I recorded this sound or not. Oh, I can switch. But I had like a really dodgy. Okay. Okay, I think we got this. Check this out. Alright, that's Domino, that's fine. Here we go, Kindred. So this is the Hazard Shift enemy. That's against SXX. That's Stimulus Kindred. Right? And my head, like, here's the thing. to explain it. My brain didn't even fully register that it's hazard shift. And I just kind of went and banged like with Hulk. But nah, I didn't realize at the start that it's the incinerate hazard shift, right? Or I was thinking that I'm like double immune, so I kind of played it as if I was. And look at that RNG, I got like no incinerates at the beginning. It's like 6, 7 hits, 8 hits, 9 hits, no incinerates. And at this point, I'm looking at this point somewhere, I realized that it's hazard shift and it was incinerate phase, and I'm like, hey, I didn't get incinerated, that's kind of cool. And, you know, dropped the level 2 a bit too early, some would say. Here I eat a level 2, but, you know, it's fine. I have stopped him at 17 charges, he's still paused. I do have that DJ, but he's like nearly dead, and now I'm starting to get some incinerates for the first time, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's cool, I'm gonna finish this off. I have like my 15 thingies, make another mistake, but Hulk is a monster, and I'm just like, you know, and I want to get him. Here, unfortunately, he pushes me at level 3, so this level 3 is not gonna kill, but he does easily. But look, but that was I went through entire incinerate phase, like really aggressively, and like nothing happened. Like nothing happened. I didn't get any incinerates first phase at all. Right? So that was kind of neat. Domino? Yeah, Domino can be decently good on a BG offense, yeah. I have seen unduped rank 2 Dominos. Didn't want you to throw that. Don't want you to throw anything. But that's fine. Still way too much damage. But yeah, wish you best of luck in the tournament, Zerafa, for sure. Oh yeah, Fintech is a beast of a player. And for Kingpin or Ant-Man Future for this season? For this season, I think obviously the better option would be the Ant-Man Future. It's like all about tech champs and stuff. And Ant-Man Future's armor ups do count for the, you know, as a general armor up. And that means, you know what that means? I'll tell you what that means. Oh crap. Right, that wasn't great. That means that he's going to be eating up all the prowesses, and he's going to be doing a crap ton of damage, and you're probably going to be killing in one level 2 because reasons. But yeah, I'd go future Ant-Man. Future, yeah. Still gonna wait? Yeah. You are right. You're right when you're right, because I can't crit. Still gets to wait. I'm gonna try and run on this now. Oh, she gain armor? Look, it's probably some node. No, didn't really read. Okay. Alright. You want to play like that? Okay. Okay, so now what you gonna do? Think you're so cool? Think you're so cool? I don't think so. Oh man, I mean, this should be illegal. This should be illegal. But it's not. Can armor break you too? Look at that juicy stand duration. I think that's quite easy. I think Zerov gets first because he's the GOAT. Well, I'm rooting for either one of the new nation guys. Simple as that. And if it's a Zerafa versus Fintech, then I'm just tossing a coin. But here we are. Well, okay, guys. Okay. I think I will peakily do some paths upstream. I expect a message from Ankit online reminding me which videos I need to make. I probably need to make, what I think is going to be good for Season 11 in Battlegrounds, so people know who to rank. I probably need to make Alliance War update video. I probably need to make the incursions video or something like that. What else do I need to make? Anyways, Ankit's gonna tell me. And yeah, that'll be it for now. I need to try and get into the knack of things slowly. I'll see if I can, and I'll do my best. Thank you very much, guys, for hanging out with me, and I will catch you guys later. Bye-bye. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the